And he's just
Captain Milk gonna pick him up, and that is gonna be game 2 and match win. 4-man Kato up against SMSU. Gonna pick up Jaeger
It comes
as well.
down to this,
now
and they're
2v1,
gonna do it!
and SMSU
They're gonna do it!
manages to get the pick, and that will be game point for SMSU, coming back from a massive deficit.
Oh my God, they beat Mankato in game 1 in a comeback. It's
now,
just Malfi, and
last
that's
life,
gonna
And that
do
is
it!
the SMSU win.
They've done it. They've done it. It's over.
Oh, that is amazing. SMSU, the season finale.
Oh
Final
my
tournament winners.
God.
Woken's
Ooh.
thirsty.
Oh!
Oh! Fred looking for some blood.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming on the
There's
lurk. He
one,
picks up
spikes
Rosario.
down. There's
Picks
two.
up Jacobo. And
I have to play this safe.
Red is needing to stay alive, and he gets a nice shot.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If he hides in the smoke, this could be big.
It's about to drop any moment now.
The smoke
and he decides to
drops.
come out and gets the 2K.
Wow. Down. He does get the heal. Reyna. Oh, but he gets one shot.
finds the head.
Did he get the second?
Going
Yes,
for
he
the second at
will.
B-spot. 5 health, you can't be doing this to people.
On 5 health, 2
gets picked up by Unleashed. Beast though. Gets a 2K with the Spectre. Is expecting Jaeger. Gets a 3K.
No way.
And so they do have to push through.
Oh.
And now Jackson last
He
alive.
gets 1. He gets
Finds
2.
2.
Can he get 3? Can he
Finds
get 3?
3. And
Oh
Jackson.
my God. 2 are beginning to fight. Jackson coming out of nowhere with a 2K. Amber are trying their best to hold on to this. They still have the opportunity to get bombed. We'll take out Woken. It's down to Jackson. He teleports onto Jenny.
He'll find
Can he
one.
get the
Bob's
second
down.
kill? He sees the bullets, but he's not going to take a shot. He's hiding in the smoke. Infiltration.
Jackson.
Wow.
Unbelievably gets the 4K. Has enough time to defuse the bomb here.
Ladies, gentlemen, and people of all ages, we back. It's the semifinals. SMSU versus the University of South Alabama, the former champions of the Emergence Cyan tournament. This is going to be crazy. This is the rematch I've been waiting on. And tonight, it's your boy Afro here with my partner, Wookie. And Wookie, how are you feeling tonight?
I am feeling so energized right now.
Yeah.
We are here back with the crazy op himself,
Yes, sir.
Speed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Speed is back. He's back for blood.
And a little bit of history for everybody who may have not seen that previous game. They did face off in the regular season a little bit ago, and the score there was it was pretty close. The first game was a 13-8. Then the second game a 13-5. SMSU getting both, and now they are back here in the semifinals to determine who is going to go on to finals and who may take that coveted trophy.
Ooh, I'm ready for this rematch.
Yeah.
This sounds so exciting.
This is going to be crazy, and it's on Breeze as well. And so I'm expecting a lot of long-range action, a lot of great firefights, a lot of util. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really, really fun. I'm very excited. And I believe we could go to a quick intermission just to kind of give you guys a little bit of time before we jump into this game. We back. After a little bit of some technical difficulties, just waiting for everyone to be ready, really just getting into the zone before this game. But we have arrived here at Breeze. And it's looking pretty interesting for right now. I do like this comp that looks like they're maybe settling on, but Wookie, if you want to go a little more in depth, I pass it on to you. Let me know.
Ooh, I love seeing this comp. The piece of bread, we before Chamber came out, we would always see him on Killjoy.
Yeah.
Killjoy was a very great operator, have holding down mid, but now with Chamber's new teleport, the slows and everything, it's a great replacement. And he's just like becoming a top-picked agent overall on any type of scene you're going to find. And we could also see Woken, the Jet main, does a terrific job opping, has terrific plays in general. Beast Mod being a Sova main now. It's a pretty fun jump. And then we have the Kingslayer playing KO. KO is actually becoming a much more viable character. It's just strange to see him come out and everything. And Viper, good pick.
Yeah, and I'm also looking at the side of the University of South Alabama, and I see Speed with the Jet.
Ooh.
He's for sure, if he gets the opportunity, it's going to be op time.
Oh, most definitely.
It's for sure going to be op time, especially now with Chamber as well. Double opping. You also have Sage. You got some Sentinel action there walling off, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of information, a lot of cutting off attacks. it's going to be a pretty good game on them if they can coordinate properly.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what's gonna go down in this match.
Starting off here, it looks like SMSU is going to try a little bit of your typical A push up through tunnel. That's usually something that they try to do, but it looks like they might be just kind of going wherever they want, going wherever the wind takes them. And
I think it's going to be pretty helpful for them because they're going to have Jackson from SMSU throw down a Viper wall that's going to go across A site, and they're going to have majority of that site to for free and just clear it with their utility. As we can see, it already came down, and SMSU's it looks like they're kind of almost doing a default, oddly enough, with Beast Mod and Bread over in mid and B.
And as the round begins, you can already see that we're hitting the darts there, but Piece of Bread will get away before being possibly taken out, but no damage on either side so far as we begin popping shots.
The wall's coming out. They're just fighting one another.
Giving it a little bit of breathing room, just a little bit of time before they make this push. Going to try and hesitate a little bit, which, on a map like Breeze is probably for the best, especially since you can't really push through stuff, especially with Sage Wall being there. It's going to be a very big disadvantage for SMSU if they try to do anything.
Let's see if Jackson, he looks like he's wanting to go sneak down tunnels, and he's going to be allowed.
Lord Rand hit very hard by Woken there. I believe that could have possibly killed if she was able to hit that second shot. But they will be revealed. The trademark goes off. Woken gets away.
Fired. Lordaeron getting healed. SMSUs are on site.
And Piece of Bread
planting the bomb.
Beast Mod as well.
Jackson getting one himself.
And there's 3 consecutive kills there.
One. Almost getting headshots.
Going to try and pop the shot here with the Sheriff, but not going to be able to connect any of those shots. But it is going to be a 2v4 situation. SMSU will have spiked down.
One enemy
and there Quanta gets got.
What a shot there.
Speed all by himself gets killed by the Beast Mod.
That will be the first round win for SMSU. They're going to secure that one. A very slow pistol round. It took a little bit of time to get the wheels moving, but on a map like this, it makes a lot of sense. You don't want to really make a lot of moves, especially on such a big map. You don't know which angle they might be from, but a good round nonetheless by SMSU.
Yeah, the map just being so huge, it's a great, this map is very great in particular for faking like towards A, towards B, because the other team is going to have to rotate so far.
Yeah, and for the people wondering who is Kennedy Guzera, that is in fact the King Slayer.
That is
still going under the name. He has some trouble changing his name, but he will be that for at least the time being. So if you see that name, just know it is the King Slayer. Woken going to be trying to go for some shots, but it will be taken away by the Beast Mod as SMSU will take out 2 members of the University of South Alabama.
SMSU is just holding on to all sight. They had a nice little walk on. They have a wall that's going across. They have 2 players that are going to try to stretch out, get the other 3.
Pulling
bullets are
being
being fired.
shots there.
Speed getting Woken.
With the classic as well, heady to the domer. That's going to be Speed coming through tunnel. However, SMSU might be ready for that, so Jet's going to try and get away. Oh my goodness!
Good headhunter shot.
Got to watch out for the headhunter.
Picks up the Bulldog. He has that for free.
Biscuit will take out the Beast Mod. Now leaving a 2v3. 2v2, 2v1. Lord Rand gets taken. And it's going to be a victory for SMSU as they're able to get that bomb down, get the detonation, and now all members of each team has been completely wiped out by Spike. Just a full reset.
Oh my goodness, that's almost like a win for Alabama here, because we could see that like they lost all of their guns that they just previously bought. SMSU did. Now they're having to resort to a hero rifle. They're having a Marshall. We're gonna see what's gonna go on here, and it looks. It's going to be quite tough after losing so much if they lose again.
Yeah, especially now that University of South Alabama does have rifles galore, so a lot of this is going to be very helpful for them on this long-range map. They're going to have to play it smart for SMSU to win this one.
We can see that the Beast Mod and Jackson are trying to make their way down tunnel. 2 sheriffs about to run into Lord Ron.
Oh my goodness! Off rip Piece of Bread with a heady fall by the Beast Mod.
Beast Mod's going to be able to go get that rifle if he's quick enough about it. He's about to run into the Quanta.
Quanta going to grab the rifle.
What Quanta did was very good. He's getting rid of the rifle so they don't have an opportunity to go get it.
I like that. I like that.
Smart
Biscuit
plays.
also taking out the Piece of Bread. The drone will catch SMSU, and they are going to back away, giving them a little bit of time to maybe formulate a new plan. But Kennedy Casera with the massive Massive fragment to take out Biscuit. Going to be a big move there.
SMSU having all of control of site, and Alabama needing to get back on the Sova and the Viper. Mate, what can they do? They're going to have to work together.
Spike planted.
Again, the spike is now down on site, and Jackson with the shot with the Marshall is going to take him off. But Quanta is going to recall, he's going to trade that one, and it's going to be just a 1v3 situation. SMSU has full control of site, though.
It looks like it's a little slow. Quanta opening up the door, going to try to get some headshots.
Oh!
Gets one. And
Will
the
get one.
Kingslayer doing a great job returning back.
He will get that pick. That's going to be helpful for them on the econ side of things. However, SMSU will have a couple of rifles, and they can full buy this time as well. Also, Kingslayer and Jackson have their ults, so I'm expecting a lot. Possibly one for post plant, one for pushing up. This is going to be a pretty good round for them if they play this well. However, if USA hit some shots on these, which they have done a couple times here, this could be a good round. But with their econ, I don't know.
It's going to be very scary, especially seeing if Speed himself gets an op. I know he is disgusting with it.
Ooh, there goes
SMSU
that
just
ult.
forcing themselves onto site, using the KO ult to prevent anyone else on the other team to use their abilities.
Yeah, and that's going to be really good, especially since Chamber is on site. If they can get him suppressed, that's going to help them out in the long run. No trademarks, no headhunters, no nothing.
Spike planted.
Oh, they got the site for free, and we could also see that the Chamber, also known as the piece of bread, is over in mid. He's going to get a very fun encounter here shortly. Having a duel of himself.
Speed going to be trying to take him out, but it's not going to be enough. SMSU has full control of site. USA's going to have to do something here. Woken getting a 2K, taking out Lord Rand Mando, and oh my goodness.
Bodies are dropping, man.
Absolutely. They just took him out with ease there. Going to go up 4 rounds now with that one. Big round win for SMSU as they go into this next one. Rifles in hand.
Rifles, more money. They're going to be set for a solid couple of rounds. And SMSU looking to do the same push again because it seems to be working. Just throwing down the Viper wall, easily running onto site. It works so well for them.
And you may have seen on the scoreboard, I Am Speed now has op in hand. He's ready. He wants him. He's hunting. He's looking for blood. He can get a shot off. This could completely derail the push, possibly. And he's going to be watching in mid, but
What a
no one
scary
decides to
angle
come
to
down that
hold.
way.
SMSU seems to be trying to do a little bit of a default, getting the Alabama to be a little more messed up throughout the map.
Going to try their best to probably take their time here. Going to play a little more methodical. Not going to let them let up.
Oh, the Beast Mod's drone did not see the op over in heaven.
Ooh, that could be bad. Piece of Bread is still watching it, kind of, but he's not going to be able.
Speed gets one!
With the gun barrel showing only, he's going to catch the piece of bread with ease. What a shot there by Speed.
SMSU trying to force themselves onto site again. They're on A.
Spike
Biscuit will
down
take out the
A.
Kingslayer as well. And oh, Woken
Gets
unable.
taken out herself.
Not going to be able to get Lord Rand, but Jackson will bring out the Viper's Pit to try and get this plant down, but he's already taken shots.
Ooh. Bullets are being shot from both sides. Best thing that SMSU can do is hide within the smoke.
And they're going to play this Viper's Pit to their advantage in this 2v4 situation. They do hear the gunshots, and now
30 seconds
the Beast
left.
Mod watching him.
Beast Mod hunting, knowing somebody's going to walk through there one of these times.
This could be pretty big here. Oh my goodness, the bullets are flying. Jackson
Spike down
going to be able to
A.
catch one before being traded, and now it's down to the Beast Mod in this hectic situation.
Beast Mod by himself gets the glimpse of Chamber, picks up Spike.
10
He
seconds
needs to
left.
Sitting there,
plant.
planting.
He's going for the push. Oh my goodness. He has time,
He has to
possibly.
do it.
He needs to plant or else no, he's not going to be able to.
He's going to have to play for deaths now.
He's going to have to
He
stay alive here. Possibly just going to wait behind Pyramid. No point in going for the shots. You have the rifle. Just keep on moving into the next round.
Got to keep your ammunition, your weapons. Weapons in this game are the key to winning any round. As you can see, when Speed picked up an op, he was deadly with it.
Yeah, I mean, it only took a gun barrel showing up to really get a kill for him, and that's how deadly he can be. And as we look here, Lord Rand, Quanta, Biscuit, they do have their ults, and I Am Speed is just one away from his. Ooh. And on the other side, SMSU only has 2 ults, and you can see the tour de force being used for this round. So this is going to be big.
Tour de force down tunnel here. See if anyone from SMSU is going to run into it. Doesn't look like it, but it looks like SMSU is trying to make their way up mid with the Beast Mod and the Jet, also known as Woken, going down there.
And you can see the wall in mid as well. The double doors being covered up. Not going to be able to push through double doors if they want to, but they'll have to try a different route.
Taking plenty of mid control. It looks like they're going to be trying to lean towards B now with the Kingslayer coming around.
Oh my goodness. I don't think they were able to catch him off there, but if they're not watching that, this
Vulcan
could be
gets
big.
one.
Oh no!
Speed gets one himself.
Speed will be caught by the recon dart, so they know where he might be or where he is going. However, SMSU is going to try their luck. Oh my
They're
goodness!
getting shot from the back.
Where did he come from? What a shot there by the piece of bread with the tour de force as well.
Two of the forces are being shot back and forth.
Spike planted.
Oh! Tour de force, the tour de force. They're just popping shots.
Shots are just. Oh.
Speed with an op shot.
And he gets
my
another
goodness.
one!
Is he about to get a fourth one? It's just down to the piece of bread with the tour de force 2v1 bomb down. He just needs to stall for time and he can get this.
This is the most ideal moment. He has his little.
Oh, the res! His position's been. Oh my goodness, his position's been compromised.
Keep playing the time.
Oh,
he gets
my
another.
Goodness gracious!
Whoever gets the kill will get the fourth.
All he needs to do is stall for time.
He has his pistol all by himself, sitting there.
Bomb ticking down. He hears the updraft. He's watching him.
He's just playing
But
circles.
he turns his back. Oh my goodness, the
and he
4K.
got the round win for SMSU.
Wow.
Great job.
Wow.
They got rid of Speed's op.
Yeah, the op is gone, but golly, what an end to the round. And that's all the piece of bread had to do was just stall for time. Just stall long enough for the bomb to go off. If he dies, he dies. But at least he gets the round. My goodness.
What a performance by Bread. Getting 3 with his tour de force. Just doing a phenomenal job holding it off. One man, lone wolf.
And don't forget, I Am Speed also with an op. Got the 4K, almost aced the whole team there. That was looking dangerous. Speed has now flipped the switch. Took him a little bit of time, but he's here now with the op, and it's definitely going to help him out.
It looks like SMSU getting rifles and Speed himself saving up for an op, only buying the Sheriff.
Standing ahead.
They do
Looks
see
like
the
a
drone as well.
Arrow coming out. SMSU leading more towards A side with the chamber over in mid. Bombs
Push.
being planted.
Ooh, and they're able to get it down. I hear the ult coming out from Quanta as he
And he
takes out
gets
the
blocked.
Kingslayer.
Oh! Jackson getting
Yikes.
one himself.
What a Ferrari peak. My goodness. Took his head clean off. And there's a shock dart. Not going to be able to clip Jackson. Oh, wow.
Oh, Jackson getting 2.
Through the stairs.
Let's get him a third. He gets a third.
Oh, my goodness. Could he get a fourth?
Make it a fourth.
Can he get a
And a
fifth?
fifth.
Oh, my goodness. He's going for the
He
ace.
got
Oh,
the
my
ace.
God. With
What
the-
a performance.
With the jump shot. You got to be kidding me. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Oh my goodness, the ace by Jackson. What a way to get in that round. My goodness. And
Look
did you
at
see
him
him?
standing in his glory. What a
He's loving it. He's loving it. I mean, did you see what happened there? 4K with a rifle in the middle of a reload. Just and as Gaz from Modern Warfare says, you know what he says? Got to reload is faster than switching. You know, that's how it be. And my God. What a play.
What a
I'm so
shot.
flabbergasted.
I'm just amazed by it. It looks like SMSU is now starting to lean towards B with Speed here. They don't know that. They know that he likes mid. He jumps off. They know that the op here. He gets one.
He don't need it. Flash me or not, I don't care. He's got the op.
Looks like SMSU's trying to flood onto site. Jackson being on or going towards backside. Speed is just so dangerous. I can see him. He's ready.
Oh my goodness. Piece of bread will get a kill on Mando. And they're going to make their move here. The molly by Jackson to keep Speed from peeking that corner. But they're not going to check the corner.
Oh, he is so ready regardless.
Oh, Kingslayer might
He's
get
picking and he gets another one.
Goodness, you got to watch out. That op from Speed is dangerous.
Jackson throwing out his ult. The Viper Pit is very dangerous, especially for an op. How are you going to go running
my
in there with
goodness.
it?
This could be big. Oh, the Beast not able to catch Lord Rand. And now a 3v3 situation. The Viper's Pit is up.
He jumped back into the Viper's Pit, and he gets shot by Quanta. Arrow coming out, trying to get some type of information in this thing.
Oh my goodness, the bullets are coming out. He sees the bullet trails, but Quanta will take
getting
that
one.
Oh my goodness, 2v1, the piece of bread alone again. Is he going to be able to clutch up once more?
And he gets
Unfortunate.
shot by Biscuit.
Biscuit will clutch this round for his team as they will get the defuse and they will get a round win. It is now 6-2. in this contest, and I gotta say, what a game. And you saw there they have up, and he's gonna for sure give it away to Speed. You saw right there the handoff.
Speed is a monster with that thing. He's rotating all over the map with it. Looks like he's now going to go over towards A site, where SMSU is going to try again to push, because that's one of their stronger pushes, but they're having a very difficult time trying to defend that.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting round, if I do say so myself. As you can see, Viper Pit going for Mando. Meanwhile, SMSU has 2 ults, 100 Fury, and of course the knives from Jet. So they're going to be using those possibly. I'm going to say right now, probably post plant, maybe mid round. For sure, the knives might come out maybe next round if they feel lucky.
SMSU breaking down that wall. Speed holding an angle. He's going to try to stay hidden from the Owl Drone, which is taken away. And Speed ready. He's on the hunt. He gets swoken.
Man! I got to say, that was that's a good read there by Speed. He didn't take the shot. They didn't know about the op that he had. They probably figured.
Look at him. He's hiding in the corner.
He's
going to fight him, and he gets him.
You got to look, and that's exactly what he did. Piece of Bread's going to be able to catch Lord Rand. 4v4.
Let's see. SMSU's just flooding all the way into tunnel.
Oh, look at this. Beastmod going to take
Beastmod getting Quanta. Killing the duplicate. Looks like they're going to be able to run onto B, and Jackson getting shot by Speed.
But that's going to confirm that the op is, in fact, on A site. So they got the ability to plan if they could take out this Viper who sneaks her way to CT.
This is very dangerous. SMSU, it's just like they're right behind the wall, and just whenever one takes action, action's going to go down.
The peak there. Kingsley are going to be able to spot him, but not going to get the shot, and they will try and back off a little bit, but you got to know, once you get your back turned, you never know who might be behind you.
Speed dropping his op. He grabbed a Vandal. He's ready to go get some headshots.
And he also saw the fragment as well coming from the direction of CT. And he's backing off.
The Kingslayer looks like he's about to get an encounter. Oh, misses his shots, and Speed gets 3.
Speed with a Guardian and a Dream. He's going to come onto site with Sage, and they're going to start fighting.
Sage getting 1.
Oh, my goodness.
Speed getting the other. Acing together.
Wow. That's got to be that's a great play. The coordination there by USA is going to be what gets them this round. A valiant effort for SMSU, to say the least. And now the lead begins to close. Now it's 6-3.
See what SMSU is gonna have or do to turn it around. They got 6 rounds, and now they're kind of just fading off into the distance, and just Alabama's being able to retake sites so easily. What do you think they're gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, you take a look here at the stats. For sure, I'm Speed is one of the biggest threats, and we talked about this earlier. He is a ginormous threat to SMSU. If SMSU wants to get back on track, they have to take out Speed. If they can't take out Speed, who knows? You know, they got site perfectly. The site was fine. They just could not. They couldn't beat the retake, and that's all because of the collaboration of the Sage and Speed.
SMSU now flooding onto site like they regularly do, trying to get bomb down. Luckily, there's not a raise on the other team.
Oh my goodness! We'll take out Biscuit, but Quantum with the shock dart.
Shock dart. Are we gonna see another one? He gets woken.
Wow.
Don't see that every day.
No, you do not. Chamber is well hurt extremely. One shot will take out Lord Rand. Mando going to pop up. He has a judge as well. He's going to have to expect short-range fights if he wants to hit any of those shots.
Speed coming up through mid. We can see that the Kingslayer gets 1.
Oh,
he gets 2.
Can he get a 3rd? He's going to reload. The bomb is down.
He didn't get his gun reloaded, but he's about to get a rude awakening from the Viper.
Oh, man. I don't think he reloaded that time either. And now 2v2, Piece of Bread and them are backing away, and he's just going to use the Hunter's Fury, and he tags him. Might try to go for another one. Oh, my goodness.
Piece of Bread gets 2.
My goodness, that's a good play there by SMSU. You use the ult to get them off bomb, and hopefully your teammate can hit them as they're moving away, and that's exactly what happened there. And just like that, they get another round. Getting closer and closer to this swap in the half, and, I'm liking the momentum that USA had there for a little bit. If they can get a little bit more, this could be a closer game. But right now, SMSU seems to be back on track. A little bit of a hurdle on those last couple of rounds. Yeah, now they're like, okay, yep, you got a couple rounds on me. Let's try it again.
Yep. Let's see. We are looking at SMSU looking towards trying to take mid control with no op in sight from Speed as they're slowly going on.
Ooh, and they do see Biscuit.
Using this as a lure.
Oh,
Woken
man.
gets 1.
Coordination is key with this one. Good push there by Woken as they were caught with that drone. And they will be able to take mostly sight. It is going to be down to Quanta for the time being.
Spike
Lord
planted.
Rand will be coming around.
Plant just got spiked. Or planted.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair enough.
Excuse me, guys. It's been a little minute.
Lord Rand will take out Woken, but the Beast Mod is right there. You gotta watch
gets
out.
another!
Wow. With the
He
drop
gets a
down.
third!
You don't drop down on the Beast Mod. You don't get the dunk on him like
Have
that.
him make a fourth. Not knowing that the Viper's behind him. He gets a couple shots. Mando
With
getting
the
a kill.
Sheriff?
With the Sheriff.
Wow. Sheriff v Rifle,
Yeah.
he
He
gets
gets
it.
that, and Jackson gets the kill.
Jackson is going to be able to pick up that one. But again,
His gun
Last round.
will kill.
his gun will kill. And I Am Speed will now pick up the op once again. He has the money. You might as well spend it. And it's last round before the swap as well.
I'm looking at the op. You know what also I'm looking at?
Yeah.
The 3 to 8. You know what SMSU could do?
A 9-3.
Make that the 9 to 3. Of course.
And
you
that-
already knew.
And again, I mean, you're looking at the ults on either side right now. Right now, advantage could probably go to SMSU here. They got 2 of the Force, they got knives, they have the KO, and oh my goodness!
It's one. His shots are just crazy.
Denied. You're not getting the tour de force.
Oh.
No. There's only need for one op on this round, and that's me.
Showing off his dominance. But SMSU trying to flood through mid. What are they going to do? Are they going to try? And they get the shot off on Quanta.
Jackson with the shot, but speed
Speed with the one.
like a Viper. Third. You gotta watch out for him.
With the fourth.
My God, he's down.
Is this an ace?
Not the double tap. You really? Oh my goodness. Oh my
They're making
goodness.
Speed coming around the corner.
He's trying to go for an ace.
He gets one.
If he takes a shot in the Viper's pit, this is gonna be
took
it.
a shot.
No way! You double tapping? Golly! Lord
Oh
Rand
my goodness.
will clean up this round for the University of South Alabama, and oh
What
my
a
goodness.
performance, guys.
No way did Speed just come out and say, there's only need for one of the best ops right now. You don't need anyone else except me. Okay, let me get this 4K real quick. Technically a 5K if you count the double tap on KO.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
My jaw is just dropped after witnessing this, guys. This was peak performance by Speed.
Yeah, SMSU going to be 8-4. They still have a couple rounds up. This pistol round will be very big if they win this. They need to win this if they want to keep the momentum going. But if they can't commit to anything, then this could be bad. They have to play smart here.
Quite unfortunate. We could see that Alabama's wanting to run towards tunnel into B.
The wall will go up, and it's a
mid's
push to
all
mid.
of theirs.
Oh,
They're walling
man.
it off. They're W keying it over here.
Kingslayer, the first in line.
Probably hearing so many people come running through.
Ooh, the shock dart, but Kingslayer's going to be able to get Lord Rand. And now it's down to SMSU to hopefully pick up the scraps.
Piece of bread on the site all by himself.
Teleport's gone.
Ooh, and they took out his
He's gonna be
rendezvous.
holding a corner. Gets
Oh,
one.
man, only needs one. It's a 3v3.
That's a good pick.
planted.
Bread killing Speed. They don't have a jet to worry about anymore, but they have to worry about the Viper, the Sage, and the Sova. Shots being fired by one of the teams.
A little bit of a stagnant wait, a little bit of a stop in the momentum here, just to kind of figure out what to do. SMSU needs to get on site. They need to work this retake.
They need to get on quick before the bomb goes down. They only have a limited amount of time.
They're on site, and they're getting ready, but they watch them. And oh my
That's
goodness!
what?
The Beast Mod, he wasn't able to see the second member. They have to play this right. Mando with just a little
He's
bit
jumping and
left.
shooting.
He's not taking
He's
any
buying
shots.
time. He's buying time. He has to hold it.
He-
And,
oh my!
Beast Mod gets it, but unfortunately,
there's
I
enough
think
time.
the bomb's gonna go off.
There's not enough time. He couldn't take the shot. He just didn't take the shot. I know he couldn't see it. I know with caster vision, you see everything.
We have eagle vision.
We have eagle vision. This no Assassin's Creed. But right now, I was like, he might as well try to take the shot.
Yeah, that was so unfortunate for SMSU's sake.
And at that moment, it's now 8-5. USA only needs 3 rounds to tie this up. And now they have some Spectres and a Bulldog. Meanwhile, SMSU only with pistols. But Woken does have a Marshall. She needs to hit these shots from long range, and the round might go in their favor.
Jackson throwing out the Viper wall through their through their push.
Oh, and they catch Woken. And they'll also see the Viper there as well.
They know Viper. Shots are being fired.
Not gonna be
Woken
able
maybe
to
get a
hit.
pick. Oh, Woken gets speed. Ooh, trying to go for a second.
Still have all 5 members of SMSU there, but look at this. Piece of bread's already right there. He's waiting in mid.
He hears them rotating. He knows. He has a sixth sense.
He has that game sense that is very important in a game like this, and he knows that they're there. The
Arrow's
dart
coming out.
confirms it. They need to move now. This is all they need. It's just down to
He
piece of
sees
bread
all
right
3.
now. He's gonna back away. They will get bombed down.
Waiting for his team.
Oh man, they're getting caught by the dart there. Gonna have some suppressed abilities. But now they're back on this retake, this 5v4 situation.
Oh, that Sage Ball is so perfect, making it so SMSU has to push out a 1 spot.
But unfortunately, no one was watching there, but it doesn't even matter. SMSU now down 3 members here.
Oh
man.
man, getting 1. And he backed away so far. He has window. And even if they get the 3 on site, they still have to worry about the chamber. And Quanta getting piece of
man.
bread.
It's absolute annihilation there on the University of South Alabama. They will secure yet another round win. SMSU just not able to figure out their way of playing. Their gunplay is just too good right now.
It's very hard to see, but SMSU is having a very hard time defending on Breeze. Like, when they got bomb plant down, they couldn't really defend, and right now, as we can see, that they can't really defend while defending themselves.
Yeah, and we saw there, every time they get bombed down, it's just more econ for them. And, you know, as much as
More
the piece
money.
of bread could defend himself alone, SMSU was just too slow to make that rotation in time to help him out. And by that point, it was their round.
SMSU playing a little more safer, trying to let them have majority of sight so they could try to do a retake of themselves.
When they will get there, but the Beast Mod will be caught by the dart.
Alabama just running out of sight, having it all. Speed about to go through
Oh,
the
he's just going to shoot through the
shots
box.
going in.
Wow.
Beast Mod gets him, and Woken gets Biscuit.
They do see the chamber there, and they do catch one in main. It's a, oh my God,
Woken
3K.
gets 3.
3K? Wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice it.
I didn't either. Quanta sitting there with his gun.
They
with
will
his
get bombed
shock
down.
darts.
Now they just got to watch.
He's going to peek into 4. Let's
There's
see what he
no
does.
way. There's no
Woken
way.
gets a 4K.
There's the 4K by Woken. What a way to you know, stop the momentum of USA. It's like, I know you got a couple rounds on us, but we're still fighting too. And that's going to definitely be a big win for them. They will get some rifles. I do see Jackson, however, with a Guardian.
Hey, the Guardian's a very viable gun. It's similar to like a Marshall. It's like,
Yeah.
it could be good if
It
it's
can
in
be.
the right hands, and I think it's going to be in the right hands of Jackson.
Jackson going to be setting up a mid Viper wall, and not mid as in like average, but a literal mid wall. And he's going to just try and divide up the map just slightly. But it looks like most of the University of South Alabama is thinking about delaying an A push. And as they begin to move here, SMSU, the wall that divides them, and as the wall goes down, Biscuit takes out Woken, but is traded by the Beast Mod.
Oh my goodness, Alabama. They don't know, but we can see that they have all of sight as they're starting to flood on.
And now that dart comes out, that's got to be some information that they have to confirm. And also the Viper's pit coming out as well.
They have the entirety of sight. It's a 4v4 with a Viper pit out. It's very hard for SMSU to try to get a retake out of this.
Yeah, this Viper's pit is going to be definitely one of the biggest obstacles for them. They just need to make some moves here,
And
but
he
it doesn't
gets
even matter.
1. You just shoot into it, and you have a very high chance of hitting. He's a piece of bread getting
Oh
one
my
himself.
goodness, they're just shooting in the smoke. They don't even need to see. The piece of bread has now got 2 people, but Mando surviving.
Beast Mod getting 3.
Beast Mod will secure a 3K and the defuse along with the round victory. They will go up 10-6. All SMSU needs now is 3 more rounds, and game 1 will be theirs. But if the USA, they're still here. They got a couple rounds as well. Biscuit as well has the res, so if one does go down, just bring them right back up. But SMSU has 3 ults ready. The Tour de Force, the Hunter's Fury, the Knives, they have a situation for just about every phase of this round.
Oh, we can see Woken grabbing out her the op of her own, and she's gonna be
she's
holding
ready.
B main.
And look how offensive this is compared to Speeds, where he was sitting on top of the podium. She will just peek through B main.
Oh, it's very dangerous. And we can see that majority of them are out in mid.
Oh my goodness, and they saw from that dart as well. The Beast Mod gonna get Lord Rand, and now it's a 4v5.
It's a waiting game. When that wall drops, bullets are about to start firing.
Yes, sir. And you just exactly said it right here. They are popping shots, trying to do something.
Woken getting speed, returning the favor.
My goodness. Popping shots into mid. Not a single member of either team can really make this push because they just don't know where they are.
Quanta's sitting there in mid all by himself. He's stuck. He's in the middle of SMSU's trap. Or is this Alabama's trap as they try to make their way towards B site?
Oh, and Kingslayer!
Kingslayer getting two!
With the
Piece
shutdown!
of bread finishing off the round by killing Quanta.
The shutdown by the Kingslayer, completely stopping any chance they had to get on site with a 2K spike down. You might as well call it a day for that one. SMSU is going to pick it up, and now 11-6, 2 more rounds away from game 1 victory. However, USA, they got some rifles. They're looking pretty okay. They have knives, and now they have res. They just need to start making something.
We're about to witness as Alabama's trying to make their way towards B site, but as we just seen last round, Woken likes to peek this with her own op.
Yeah, and she's very aggressive.
She's sitting there. Get him!
Oh my goodness!
Speed getting it instead.
That could have been a collateral. There goes a fragment, but it's just gonna miss. That could have possibly been a really good fragment if it just went through doorway.
Jackson getting one, getting
Oh
two.
my goodness! And then no Kingslayer with a kill of his own. Now putting him down to 3v2.
Unfortunately, Quanta's very hurt after just being shot at by a barrage of bullets. The Hunter's Fury getting him!
You gotta watch out for the Hunter's Fury! Kennedy, oh my goodness! Gotta be able to take it. I know I called him Kennedy, but it's the Kingslayer. I'm just so excited. Oh my goodness.
In the heat of the action, guys,
Oh my
it is
goodness.
crazy witnessing this.
Oh my goodness. What a play there by SMSU. They're going to be securing that round. Match point now. 4 ults on SMSU side. Rifles galore. USA is going to have to figure out something here if they even want to win a round right now. Or this could be SMSU's.
That works.
For the rest of the game. This is being match point Jackson. He's going to try to make sure and confirm it by shooting out his Viper's pin into A main. They're not going to want to try to push into that because you can't literally see anything. It's a waiting game by both sides. Ops are just being shown or just looking down one side. As we can see the chamber, the Woken are just holding angles, waiting for someone else to peek.
Ooh, and Lord Rand with the tour de force takes out the Kingslayer, and he's going to make his push through tunnel. Sova will hear it. The Beast Mod is going to be waiting at door just in case the door opens, and it will. Ooh, and look at this. Bunny hopping backward, and now holds the angle. But perhaps holding the wrong angle. The trademark. Oh, my goodness. It will catch someone. Lord Rand does not know who, but it will catch somebody.
The piece of bread. Let's see if he decides to walk in the side light. I don't know what I'm saying.
It's all right.
Sight
it's all
line.
right.
Thank
Yep,
you.
The sight line. There
I
it is.
eventually got it, guys.
It's all good. And it looks like the University of South Alabama will be making their push. Woken will just take a shot into the Viper wall. Not going to connect, but they'll know it's there. And they're going to start the plant. And look at this situation for SMSU. They're so far away. Viper so far already using the Viper's pit to cover up A.
Orderon getting SMSU's Woken. Jackson trying to pick it up.
Oh, this could be big.
And Orderon gets...
Oh, no way!
4!
The 4K with the flick! And that's going to do it for USA! Oh, my goodness! What a
That's
play.
what you call a hospital flick. You got... Oh, my word.
I am. Oh, my goodness. What a shot. The flick from behind. Off of, oh, my.
That was a hold my drink moment where he just turned, shot, turned, shot.
Speed is not the only member quick with the marksmanship. My goodness. We just saw right there some of the best chamber performance I've ever seen in my life. Oh, my goodness.
As we can see, SMSU is trying to recover from that just instance with...
Oh, and now Speed taking a Woken. And
oh, my word.
my goodness.
Jackson hiding in a very cheeky spot with Beast Mod on the other side.
what are they going to do here? You can see how deep that SMSU is going toward A main. Probably going for a flank, but you can see Speed's already looking.
Two are up there, Beast Mod, knowing where some of them are. Quanta trying to find out information of his own.
Jackson will take out Speed, the one watching that rotation, and now you can see that at least 2 members of SMSU and 2 members of South Alabama are kind of cooped up in the same area. They just can't see one another just yet.
We can also see some 1v1s that were almost being formed by the Kingslayer and the Sova Quanta and Chamber Bread and Biscuit Sage.
My goodness. I cannot believe it. Looks like it's going to be still 4v4 situation. 2 members of each team still has their ults.
As we can see. Oh! Gets one! That was almost a triple!
A triple collateral. I would have jumped out of my seat.
Ooh, baby, I would have loved to see the triple. Oh, and he almost gets a second.
Just a little slow on that reaction time, but the Kingslayer going to be picking up Biscuit. Beastmod's going to pick up Quanta. One member left.
Coming out.
Oh!
Piece of bread with a phenomenal headshot.
And that's going to seal the deal for game 1 here on Breeze. SMSU up a game. Woo. What a shot by the piece of bread to end this one. Oh my goodness. And as we talked about, we saw the performance by Speed, by Lord Ran at the very end there. Piece of bread. I mean, I am absolutely astounded by the performances of everybody. Everyone popped off.
What a great job by both sides. Speeds, ops.
Oh my goodness.
They're just going crazy. Woken. It was just crazy.
That was absolutely insane. I got to say, great job there by both teams. But will be SMSU coming up game 1. And they will be heading on to Ascent in game 2. So I am excited for that one. But I gotta say, oh my goodness, if next game going to be anything like this last one, I cannot wait. This is going to be fun. Oh man. But for now, we will be going to a quick break, about 5 minutes or so, and we will be back here with game 2. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with game 2 of this fantastic game.
A little bit of a substitution. Crown McGraw here joining in here instead of Wookie here. He had to run and go do some things, some homework, you know.
A couple of errands, you know, got to do what you got to do.
Semester's getting tight, you know, but really, really excited to be here and cast some Valorant.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. I mean, you were observing the game a little bit ago.
Yeah, I was
so
indeed.
You were, you took a look. You saw what was happening.
I saw some nasty things happen from both teams. Speed and Lord Rand absolutely dominating with the op and the tour de force for the Jaguars, and for SMSU, piece of bread coming up big. Beast Mod, Jackson, Woken across the board, doing some major things. So, you know, maybe for Jaguars, looking to see a little bit more coming out of Quanta, Biscuit, Mando. They're holding their own in the first game.
Yeah.
Need to see them hold it a little bit more.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
Not a whole lot, though. I mean, the gap between them in that first game, not that big. I think that the jet opping, speed opping, really, really, really strong.
Yeah, no,
and then
for sure.
SMSU adapted to going, there's an op at that site. We're not going there.
Yeah, I got to say, from just that performance alone, it was fantastic showing by everybody, but for sure Speed, always just, from what we've seen in past games, it's always been a highlight reel for him. So really good showing there, and we're going to be jumping right into this game 2 on Ascent. Of course, SMSU on the attackers side. Meanwhile, we have the team of the Jaguars on defense. So we're going to have to see how SMSU does on this attack first. So
Ooh, Viper without her mask. That's a little weird.
it's a little bit weird, but
Yeah.
hey, it's kind of cool.
But
I
we're
think it's
jumping
kinda
into
cool.
game here. We got SMSU on attack again, looking like they're posturing towards A main a little bit.
Ooh, the flash does go out, but it will catch the drone there, the turret.
No info
Oh
really
man,
coming out of that drone, but SMSU just flooding onto the site.
gonna want to be taking control quickly here, especially on this map, because you just never know if someone might be coming in from heaven. And they do close up door, so that's going to be another route taken away from them. Now this retake's
Mando
going to be
going to
hard.
be positioned off there a little bit. You know, waiting for Speed to get here. Want to make sure that they have the 3 versus the 5 for the retake, not a 2v5. So, you know, Speed's good, but he's not that good.
Hey, you can never get him out. You know, you never take him out too quickly. He might just come back and get you.
SMSU's got a good setup here on site. You know, 2 members in hell and
Ooh, Jackson will take out Quanta,
the rest of
however.
them looking for up there ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Last player
Oh, and the piece of bread, and Beast Mod also getting a kill there, and that will be SMSU's first round win to start off this game. And I gotta say, for as I guess slow as that was, which I mean it wasn't slow, but
Yeah.
still, you know, getting the feel of what's happening.
I think for as fast as SMSU executed onto A, they left Speed a little wary because I could see on the minimap he was at tiles, he was looking around, he's like, is there somebody in mid lurking for me? Like, surely there's somebody in mid lurking for me. And you know, it took a little bit of that time, as a resource away from the Jaguars there, but you know, 3v5 in a pistol round, it's hard to do.
Yeah, especially with you got the marksmanship that we've been seeing so far. Sometimes they just don't miss. And this time they will be trying again with this A push, though they do have Killjoy and Omen kind of taking their place up in mid, just to kind of hold off for anyone trying to watch Cat. And as they begin to make this push, they do bring up the Trailblazer to initiate.
Speed is in a good position there as long as he doesn't get spotted out by SMSU. Does have to dash. He's gonna get some shots there.
You gotta watch out for Speed.
Kingslayer and ooh, a little bit more on the Beast Mod, but he throws it back, takes him out.
Going to be able to secure a couple kills at least, but still, SMSU is right here. 4v2. Mustangs looking really good right now. And look at this flank here by the piece of bread. He's going to hear the jumping. Oh, my goodness.
Quanta there is going to be looking for the second. Biscuit's going to pick him up, though, because he's caught with his pants down a little bit.
Yeah, not going to be able to secure the 2K there, but it's just enough for Biscuit to get out of dodge.
I love this positioning by SMSU, though. They know that Biscuit has to come from one of 2 places, essentially. He has to either come from Market or from Tree, which they have the door down on, or he has to come from Heaven. They already own all this space.
Yeah, now with the door being... Oh, my goodness, the door being open. They have the information, but Biscuit's still going to get a kill. But the bomb will be going down, and Biscuit has to get out of there.
Die here, which... He has a pistol. Needs to die.
No point.
Needs to get that last round money.
Actually, did he have a bulldog on him? I think he might have picked up. It looked like. I mean,
I
when he
don't
died,
think
it
so.
looked like he
It doesn't
dropped
matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter now. Either
He's
way,
dead. It's not there anymore.
Either way, that's correct. The Mustangs going to take this second round, and as of right now, they're looking pretty good. And it might be time for them to maybe switch things up. But I think South Alabama is going to probably catch them here. They have a little bit more.
Oh, they got the op on Speed third round. That's a really strong come out.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
Alabama's going to have to make sure they don't lose here, though. You know, SMSU doing the smart thing. They've got a Vandal, Phantom, as well as a Bulldog. You know, 3 rifles like that. That's really all you need in these rounds because people are going to die, and you're going to be able to get their rifles off of them.
And you saw that the recon will catch Speed, so now they know that he was holding that lineup with an op.
Oh, Woken Smoke helping Mando get out of a tricky situation there. Going to let him kill Woken as well.
The trade there by Mando going to be all they need.
Quanta. Feels like somebody's backside. Quanta.
Oh my goodness.
Not going to find anybody.
Gets
Does
one.
find Mod.
Might get 2 here if he's smart. He's going to have to fight off 3 members.
He's buying so much time for his team to flood in, though, and they do. They've managed to pick up a couple members of SMSU, and now 3v2 situation. Nowhere for SMSU to really go. And
not going to be able to plant
Red, 1
either.
health. Can he manage to make the God save? Speed has the op. It's going to find him, and it connects.
That is that's a finisher. That was a finisher. He had
was
1
indeed.
hit point left, and he decided, I'm just going to op him. I'm just going to kill him right outright. And, I mean, they almost had bomb down as well, but they just couldn't plant. There goes all that econ, and now they're looking really bad.
Such a good job for his team there, too. You know, he's playing backside. He's just dodging back, forth between the pillars, and he makes SMSU really worry about him because there's nowhere else for him to go except for to come out and kill SMSU players. And they can't plant while he's there, so they have to clear him out. Gives his team enough time to rotate into sight, cause enough chaos, and yeah, SMSU's going to have to watch out for that.
And you can see here, Speed is already watching main. He may be able to get a kill or 2 if he watches.
Crosshair goes away just as they peek out
just
there.
as they cross. That Woken is going to stay alive, but Sky does still get clipped. Almost on death's door just by getting shot by the op.
Goodness. Must have shot through something and not fully killed him
For
out.
sure, for sure. Hit through the wall.
It looks like a little bit more damage than a leg.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this crosshair. That would have almost taken out Woken if she... Oh, it didn't even matter.
Woken.
Oh my goodness.
Good night, says Speed.
It didn't even matter. Mid-air, it through smoke. We've seen it happen before. My goodness. They will get bombed down, however, but it's a 4v4. Sky's already hurt really bad.
Speed's got that op in heaven.
Oh,
Looking, and Mando gonna have to come out into a double 90 and peeks one of them, doesn't get the one, and gets picked up by the other SMSU member. Good crossfire there by SMSU.
Yeah, I gotta say, that was really well done. Gotta set up those crossfires just in case. Jackson's gonna take out Biscuit with his frenzy, but Speed still waiting in heaven, at least just kind of holding off. They're both, oh my goodness, still waiting in there.
Kingslayer peeking out a little bit too much, giving him a little bit too much shoulder. Brett throwing out some shots, trying to bide Speed's time, and
Oh my
Quanta
goodness.
coming in here. Speed does get picked up there by Brett, and Beastmod gonna close out the round, picking up Quanta.
That's gonna be a really good, really close round for SMSU there. Speed was making his move, and he was able to catch one, but wasn't gonna be able to catch the piece of bread going for that sweep, and that's gonna take him out.
Really good job by Brett there too, to just put some pressure on the Speed, make him worry about needing to peak that with the op, and buy some more time for his other teammates. A lot of good team play we're seeing at the beginning here, you know.
Yeah, it's all about aggro plays. You know, you try to suppress fire, allow your team to come through. You don't have to go for picks outright. Just fire at them just so they can stay away for just a little bit longer, just stall for time mostly.
Play those trades, obviously, and SMSU.
Ooh, and there it goes. Ooh, and that's going to definitely hit the Sky at least. Going to be down a little bit at a disadvantage in terms of health as they begin to rocking this default. Oh my goodness.
Rand getting a lot of damage taken on him there, about half health now, and
definitely going to want to maybe back off just a little bit here. But they are going to be delaying it. He will throw out the flash. And he might have been trying to go for a push, but decides in his best interest to maybe get out of there.
Speed, though, is up here, and look at SMSU. Kingslayer throw out the dog here. Does see Speed. Speed's kind of trapped there. Does get
the beast mod while being hit with the Trailblazer as well. Not going to be able to secure the push on that one. And he actually lives, too.
Looks like he's going to be solo holding down for his team here.
He's going to have to hold it. Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And now Kingslayer.
There, but Kingslayer.
He's going to pick it up.
I've got your trail.
Absolutely.
The Seekers will come out by the Kingslayer, and they will catch both of them. However, there is still a couple members of the University of South Alabama just kind of waiting in Garden and Heaven, just kind of taking their time, allowing them to take sight, and then go for the retake.
SMSU does get bombed down here, but Kingslayer is very low, and they are at a man disadvantage, so he's got to take a risky play here to even it up. But
it's up to the piece of bread, but oh my goodness, Mando! Not going to be clipped this time.
The flick from defusing the bomb to Bread's head from Mando was so crisp and so clean.
Yeah, I gotta say that was disgusting. Reminds me of the flick from the Breeze game with the Tour de Force. Just looking behind him.
Can't be doing that to people.
Yeah, again, he's out here just trying to clutch up for his team, and I gotta say that was a pretty good showing there for USA. As we look at their statistics here, you got 2 ults from Speed and Biscuit, so now they have lockdown, now they have knives, but also Manda and Quanta have their ults coming up as well.
SMSU, however, does have the Sova ult to counter out the Killjoy ult, so
yeah,
gotta look further around, make sure that Beastmod doesn't use that too early.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the biggest thing. You want to make sure that you got to get them before they use them ults. Oh, and the suppression.
Great suppression.
Going to stop anything from coming out now. And now they just have to wait for the remaining members of South Alabama to come and regroup here.
Yeah, SMSU, not really pushing up on that B side much. Maybe getting a little bit of a read onto South Alabama here. Really just passively holding that mid control. Keeping that tree control, making sure that nobody's pushing out from Cat. But, these teams are a lot closer now than they seemed to be last time we saw them play. And
oh, yeah.
You're going to see a little bit more of that mind gamey, slow play. And Lord Rand is able to get out of there. But
oh, my goodness. And it has completely derailed into an absolute gunfight, just shooting at anything that moves.
But no members from either team dead yet. I say that as Speed falls to Woken.
The commentator's curse is alive and well here.
Woken going to bring out the knives, looking to AC 130 onto some members of Jaguars.
And she's just going to take her time floating over a door.
I really want to give her
my goodness.
option.
She's going to catch Rand.
Rand gives her a little bit of body to hit with the knives.
That's insane. I didn't think anyone was behind him. And they're going to be getting some more shots. Quanta will get a 2K.
Looking to come up big for his team, and Biscuit as well.
It's
And
just
now
down to
Kingslayer.
Kingslayer.
Gotta do something.
And
but
they
he's
have
sticking
eyes.
the bomb.
Oh no! I don't know if there was
Want to cover
possibly a miscommunication.
Massive.
I don't know there. You saw Kingslayer was coming out of hell, and I feel like at least one member of SMSU could have told him, hey, by the way, there's someone up in heaven that you should look out for. He just didn't look that way.
Dangerous situation for Kingslayer, and it shows. Speed going to be bringing out the op again.
Yeah, and look at this. Almost every member of USA now has ult, and this is going to be really big if they're able to, this could be good for getting them off-site, suppressing all their abilities. You got one who can flank and lurk. You got it is absolutely insane if they can coordinate and combo these ults together.
SMSU gonna want to look to try and get some resources out of Jaguars this round, and try and get some of those alts out so that they don't have to deal with them in later rounds. Mando.
Oh my! And they're gonna
Keep
probably
seeing
hear
him
that
do
for
this
sure.
round after round. Has some really great repositioning that way, and now Woken Jackson have to be looking for something.
Ooh,
Does
and
get
they
smoked
smoke.
off.
Smart move there by Woken, able to keep him away, but the paranoia from behind. Oh, and Speed with the op shot, gonna take out Jackson as he begins to dissect this team. But they are still gonna be able to get sight barely with just a couple members.
Rand does have the knife. It's going to be really, really helpful on this retake. Going to catch 3 members of SMSU, and now it's going to signal to the rest of his team. Got to get in there while they're still suppressed, while they can't use their abilities, but shots are coming out from both teams, not connecting with anybody. Really good recon.
Oh, and the beast mod
too.
going to be able to get a 3K, and he's gonna just stay in Boathouse, holding his own with dear life.
Woken's looking for her enemy jet. She wants that op for herself.
They are hungry.
Looking in the wrong spot, though.
Oh, but she still gets it.
It doesn't
she
matter.
still gets it. And she's going to pick up the op. Possibly? No, she don't even
No.
want it. It's more of a necessary
It's
evil.
an ego op.
Yeah.
That op is hers in her own ego.
Yeah, she got her op. She beat the op. That's all that matters to her, and she's going to
She
carry
always
on.
has an op in her hands. Just sometimes it's a vandal.
Exactly. And as we look at this situation now, still, University of South Alabama, all alts.
Very, very close game.
Still, really close game. However, you can see here that USA is not going to really be buying a lot here. Just going for more of a thrifty round. If they get this, this could be very big. It will reveal a couple of members with that dart. So it's going to be the information that USA needs. But still, you can see SMSU deciding to maybe just rock a default still.
They've got some good positioning over by A. Just trying to. They've got a lot of map control, honestly. Jackson's really, really pushed up into mid so far that he really shouldn't necessarily be there with how they were holding from Cat, how the Jaguars are holding for Cat, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, now Woken. We coming into Lord Rand. Gonna have to dash out. Gonna get picked up by, however.
Piece of Bread's going to be able to pick up that trade. But
Ooh, but
Speed!
Speed with the
Oh,
sheriff,
my
no!
goodness! Sniping with the oh my god, with the sheriff. You gotta be
Oh,
insane.
Biscuit, no.
Ain't no way I'm
Oh,
watching
Biscuit's
this
looking for Beast
happen.
Mod. He's looking for Kingslayer Beast Mod. Oh, it's just the Mexican standoff.
Oh
Going
my
back and
goodness.
forth.
And they're gonna get
Gonna
away.
have to back off.
And that's probably for the best. They will get blinded, and Sky knows
USA,
now.
Though, the Jaguars are coming up massive in this round. Able to do this with just sheriffs?
This I'm
One
saying this could be
enemy
really big for them.
Want to
The
pick up
thrifty victory
Kingslayer.
coming up here.
No, Beast Mod. He's got 4 members of USA he's got to deal with.
And with sheriffs nonetheless, and that's going to be a thrifty for the University of South Alabama, and they're just going to take rifles
That
up.
is a...
Wow.
It's very subtle that is as much of a momentum swing as it is, but just look at the economy
Yeah.
for University of South Alabama.
That thrifty round paid
Quanta has
off.
6,900. Nearly 3,000 across the board for everyone other than Lord Rand. Not a big deal. SMSU, on the other hand, they have the full buy, but, like, it's not a full buy. I mean, Kingslayer has a sheriff. That's not a massive deal. Play off of a kill from one of his teammates, but it's going to be an uphill battle now.
Yeah, it is insane. I mean, you saw the econ there from SMSU. It's not looking too hot, especially from that thrifty, and that's just how big that thrifty round was. And you can see Speed is watching. Oh my goodness, it took a shot in the
Just
smoke.
through the smoke. Oh no, the crosshair placement of a god.
You gotta watch out. And it's just like that, they're gonna have to back away just for a little bit and re-coordinate and figure out what to do. I mean, they just got shot through smoke, and they just lost one of their strongest players just from that alone.
Yeah, SMSU going to have to reorganize here, try and figure out what they're going to do. Quanta did not see them push out onto Cap from that owl drone, though. So is not a ton of information for Jaguars to work with. So we see this round playing out a little bit slower. Piece of Bread having a nice little walk over here. Maybe going to try and find some members of the Jaguars that are pushed up a little too far, but Jaguars not going to give him that opportunity.
Now they have just a little bit over 30 seconds to make something happen. They have to get on site. They have to kill somebody, get a pick, anything, just to get this push going.
Bread is nowhere near with his team to really help out. And but Jackson, I didn't realize this. Jackson has the ult.
Yeah, Jackson.
And as I say that,
here, he's thinking, where does he want to go?
you're gonna hear it from Bread. Bread's gonna call him in.
And it's clear, and they have just enough time to plant now.
Great play from SMSU, and now they're going to have to try and find some of the members of the Jaguars on the rotate. They get the plant down here, and Beastmod going to be in mid looking for any members, but...
Oh, but Beastmod not going to be able to catch anyone just yet. However, KO still in mid as well, so they may have a confrontation here pretty soon.
Kingslayer is not there in hallways to really support his team just quite yet. He's going to be coming up real slow.
Beastmod is going to be able to catch some.
Ooh, but the
my
ult.
goodness! They're just throwing everything at the
Kingslayer
wall.
coming out there along with Bread to pick up 3 members.
Oh, and Kingslayer.
Speed
to
though,
be able to hear
1v2
that.
situation.
Bomb ticking. He has to go for kills here. He needs to get this.
Bread, but Beastmod is on the really slow lurk here.
Oh, the drop.
Oh, the timing.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
Valorant timing.
Yikes.
Bread gonna pick up Speed and get SMSU a round win over the Jaguars. But such a close game.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I gotta say, that play by Speed was almost worked there. The drop was all he needed to hear, and then it was just game over, and they're gonna secure the round, but it doesn't even matter. You look at what's on the screen right now. Speed has up. Speed also has knives. So next round for sure, he's gonna be using the knives.
Yeah, both teams, after SMSU won that last round, they're in a pretty similar economic situation as Jaguars. Jaguars have a little bit of an advantage. I mean, they bought some more expensive guns, so like overall their team loadout a little bit more expensive with that Op and that Odin.
For sure.
Oh, but that Odin, man, B main.
That Odin can be dangerous.
Hasn't found anything yet. Kingslayer did see
Oh man, it's going
Quanta
off.
playing over there where he was, and now SMSU is going to be pushing out here. Have to deal with Mando and
Woken.
Market, and
Gonna be able to catch a member off guard. Oh my
they don't see
goodness.
Biscuit back there.
Speed also getting knives on Woken here, and that's just going to be an absolute decimation of SMSU there by USA. I mean, I got to say, just watching the absolute pandemonium that we just witnessed there, my goodness gracious. Big round win for them. They are going to buy rifles. However, Quanta's going to probably stick to Odin as we see here. Meanwhile, SMSU is going to have to start the rebuilding process.
Yeah, well, we got 2 rounds left in the half. So SMSU realistically, they buy whatever they can here so that they can like maximum full next round.
Yeah.
They got to give themselves as much of a chance as possible in this round to, give them a higher probability of winning.
Give them the benefit, at least.
It is 5-5.
It is 5-5. It is very closely contested at the moment. Neither team can really get one over the other. Very back and forth battle. And it looks like
Speed here in tree. Maybe looking for 2 members of SMSU, but he's not going to expect them to both be on cat at the same time. It's a smart play from SMSU. They're trying to find something here. Catch him off guard or something.
Just
considering
waiting.
that they have the pistols.
They can possibly get away if they just play the short
Bread and
angle.
Speed, Bread and
Speed
Bread and
gonna
Speed.
make that move, and he's gonna take out both of them at the same time with the rifles. Oh my goodness. Woken gonna take out Lord Rand, but golly, with rifles only, there's not much that they can do.
Yeah, now SMSU, I mean, they have an ult on Woken, but it's not a whole lot of use right now.
Yeah, gotta save it for
probably
next round.
not necessarily worth it. She also already has a rifle.
Yeah.
By the looks of that, so...
Definitely
She
wanna
managed
keep her
to
alive.
get an upgrade for herself, give her team a little bit better of a chance of winning the round, but SMSU's got to find something, got to make something
goodness.
happen, and it's looking like
30
it might
seconds
almost
left.
be at the point where you just want to maybe get bomb plant down, save a rifle or 2, give it up. Looks like that's what they might be looking to do, but Might be looking like Biscuit and Quanta have a nice little
This could be big.
crossfire here.
Oh, he's going to catch him.
Woken going to be able to pick up Quanta, but Mando's going to be right
Oh,
there
no.
with him.
And they are going to get dinked by Mando, who gets a 2K, and it was going to be a tough situation. I know we saw a few rounds before with that Thrifty with the Sheriffs only, but we saw there that a lot of the members went for classics instead, and they had to rely on short angles and right clicks to win against rifles. Sometimes it just ain't the move. And we can see here, I'm still debating about whether or not, they still have, ult, but they're still going to keep op anyway.
Yeah,
Might as well.
Last round and a half here. Mando's got his ult, which might be some really good information gathering if it's a slower round here. SMSU, they do just have the Woken ult. Going to pop out here so that they can have a little bit more of a chance to get some players from some other angles, but it's going to be Woken up against Speed here, and they're both Speed dashes out, Woken dashes in, and Mando and Jackson going back and forth here as well.
Speed with yet another op shot. Biscuit taking out the Kingslayer.
Oh, but Jackson didn't see Mando there, or didn't register to him exactly.
Oh my goodness! And it's completely fallen apart for SMSU as we
Rand runs
enter.
out there and gets a 2K. Wow.
Yeah, and this is going to definitely hurt them. Now they're down 2 rounds going into the defensive half. They need to get something going here. This is a fresh start. They have to look at what they did wrong in that last half and hopefully come up with a better plan and win these gunfights because they are now down.
Now, typically we see SMSU does a little bit better of a job at defending on Ascent. So we'll have to see if that, if coming out 7-5.5 is still winning to them technically, right? Because, depending on the map, it looks like you're losing. But you switched halves, you're not really losing.
Yeah, now that the half is here, it's that opportunity to just take a look at this overall path that they have put down for themselves. And it looks like USA is deciding to just go for this little bit of a default here, and they will get information on both sides of the map.
Look at that aggression coming out. A main from Jaguars. They do lose 2 members for 1, so it's a losing trade, but that is a decision.
Yeah, I got to say, the aggressiveness there by SMSU kind of worked out until Speed and his teammate was able to just kind of take him away and stop it from happening.
Jackson doesn't expect the double peek from Cat here, though.
Oh, the paranoia comes out.
Paranoia, but it's not going to find anybody. Speed can't get his shots to connect, but finally
Oh,
does.
wow. Not going to be able to get anyone there. Speed's going to get away with yet another kill. 2v4. SMSU needs to figure out what to do here.
Absolutely just dismantling SMSU right now. Fred going to be left stunned, flashed, and alone on B side. Does manage to find one.
Gets one.
Gonna find 2, coming up massive, and now Kingslayer has 1v2 situation.
And KO is already hurt really
But
badly.
Quanta, great positioning. But he gets picked up by a headshot, and now Rand. Half health.
Oh my goodness.
Kingslayer even lower though at 20.
A bullet for bullet. He has to be ready.
Kingslayer.
And that's going to do it.
Massive clutch.
Wow.
And that's a really big momentum switch for SMSU. They needed that pistol round win. That sets them up to have a great half. And that was so close for so long. Bread coming up massive, fighting. The kill on to Speed was just, that is what enabled Kingslayer to do what he did that round.
Yeah, I got to say, I was on the edge of my seat for that last gunfight. But the Kingslayer pulled through, and he's able to get that clutch victory. And my goodness, it's going to put him back in the driver's seat.
I was just waiting for the jumping classic right click around the corner.
Oh, I was.
Could have come from either one of them.
Yeah, honestly, could have been the game for either of them, and they will stay alive. Now a 1-round deficit here.
Now, SMSU should win this. Force round. Should.
Never count him out just yet, but Beastmod's going to take out Speed and Mando with the Spectre.
Setting up well.
Oh, my
Jack's going to
goodness.
find one as well. Biscuit going to manage to get one with his turret, actually, but has to deal with Woken there on the Marshall, looking at her in tiles. And be dangerous. Both of the members of Jaguars mid here. Ooh, Woken not necessarily expecting Biscuit to be right there. Does however expect Quanta to be there. Managed to get out with her life, actually, though.
And they're just going to have to play this one safe, at least for the side of South Alabama. They're going to want to just keep away. They know at least one member of SMSU has the Marshall. And oh, my goodness.
She sees the shoulder.
They know that she's there. She has nowhere else to go, and she's going to cross over and be safe. Woken not going to be able to hit the shot.
Quanta has Bob, and he is stranded on Catwalk.
Not sure what South Alabama's plan can be now. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They're watching mid like a hawk.
Ooh, but Quanta's going to get up here. Going to be able to get himself a Spectre.
Gonna have to
As
play
Biscuit
this.
throws out that suppressing fire for him to just try and help out. Trying to preemptively shoot and
Oh my
find if they
goodness.
can get any damage on SMSU to give him a little bit of a better chance. But
Well.
SMSU doing a good job, but Beastmon going to encounter
Oh,
two of them
man,
here.
oh man, oh man. Oh my goodness! The Kingslayer is going to be there to help his teammate with the trade, and 2K. They had no time left. They had to make a move. They decided to go through Garden and Tree, and they were right there to stop him. And my goodness, we've tied it up here at the end. My gosh. We're up 7-7. This is getting intense. This game has now come back to SMSU in the driver's seat, but at least in momentum. They still need to get a round win to be back in the lead, and that can determine. And this can be determined right here for sure. One team is going to definitely get a lead over the other.
Yeah, and SMSU definitely has at least the economic lead necessarily right now because they are on a bonus round, so this will really set them up. If they can win this, they should be set up to at least have a good chance at winning the rest of the game.
Yeah, they have to set up something. And they're going to be playing it a little more slow. That's been kind of the whole thing about this game, right? It's been very slow. They have not really made super big pushes. They have not tried to do a lot of ballsy things like they did last game. They're taking it slower because they know South Alabama has some threats on their team, and they want to play this smart.
Yeah, I do like the fact that Jaguars are playing really, really slow in this round. They know that they have the rifles. SMSU has the bonus weapons, which are better close range. So they don't want to just run into like a 5-stack or 3-stack of SMSU and lose. Like, if they go even, they lose.
Yeah, that's exactly
in terms of kills and trades because they spent more money.
Yeah.
And they do not want to lose it.
And looks like the shots are flying for now. Quanta's going to start shooting and
Jackson,
pre-firing.
though.
Oh,
he's going to get spotted.
Oh, and it catches both members. And they're going to have to figure out what to do here. That shock dart not going to clip Woken.
Quanta,
Oh,
though,
my goodness.
going to get jump and sprayed down by Jackson, but Woken can be the one who confirms the kill. And
Oh,
going
man.
to get one. Kenny Slayer going to answer back with his own. And now, bomb is down on A side. It's up to SMSU to 4v3 retake. You have the resources to do it. They still have the dog. Mando does get his smoke back up here, though, and it's going to be coming out. Rand going to get smoked off there as well by Jackson, which is good.
Oh, the 2K there by Piece of Bread.
Rand has to come up massive here. Peek out of the
my
smoke. Only managed to find
goodness.
one, though. And
Wow.
if he would have landed 2 to 3 with that spray transfer,
Yeah.
2 I would have accepted. 3 would have been a little ridiculous.
3 would have been insane. I would have. I don't know what I would have done if I saw that
just
3K.
magically connect on heads.
Whew, that would have been absolutely insane. SMSU will be picking up their lead after having been in a deficit for quite a while, but they have managed to climb out and now are back on top. And with
now
just a few members with rifles.
Look at the economics for both the teams. Jaguars forced into a half buy-ish thing. They need to.
Yeah.
They need to give themselves at least a chance to win this round. If you only go with the classics, you don't really have it.
Oh,
But
man.
SMSU has the full stack, the full rifles, but
This is a full-on
Wow.
push down B main, and there's not a lot of SMSU members there.
Speed
Oh, my
gets picked
goodness.
up there by Jackson. Bread picking up Biscuit.
Just a little too aggressive. Oh, my goodness. What an absolute
Two with the
shutdown.
nano swarms.
And that's a 3K in total for Piece of Bread. My goodness, they couldn't even escape. There was nothing they could have done there. And that's going to be SMSU's second round, but that's going to be their 4th round win in a row.
It was a good idea by the Jaguars. They're on a save round. They need to go in there. It's a
Yeah.
full rush aside on a save round. It's just your best chance of winning, right? Like,
Yeah.
instead of dealing with the default and trying to pling shots back and forth with rifles, it's not worth it.
Yeah, and I mean, we go into this timeout now, Quanta calling it for the South Alabama Jaguars, and this is definitely a moment to think back on what just transpired. SMSU has won 4 consecutive rounds since the half switched. I mean, now they're looking pretty good. Now they're up, they're feeling good. The econ is there. They got their rifles, a flawless victory as well to top it all off. They're looking very good. They're looking very confident, and it's up to the Jaguars to figure out what to do next.
And really smart with the Jaguars too. And I keep saying this: they're making the right decisions, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like they're playing slow when they know SMSU's on a save round. They're playing fast when they know they're on a save round. They got to give themselves a chance to like just get some money, get in there, get something done.
Yeah.
They're coming into this round and it's their first full buy round essentially since the half, since they lost the third one. And they know that they need to all be on the same page so that they can maximize their chance of winning this round, because this is the critical round. If they lose this, they necessarily probably should lose the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. There's something that has to be done, and by the looks of it, if USA ain't able to clean up and take what they need to take from them, win some rounds at least, this will go back to SMSU.
Jackson managed to just get off that teleport before the suppress comes out, but now a real nice blitzkrieg onto the A site by the Jaguars.
And they're going to take it, and it's up to SMSU to make this retake happen now.
Speed, the only one for his team, trying to get some space
but
up there
look
on.
at this! The Killjoy, and there's no way they can really get to it. They have to push for it, and Jackson gets a 2K, 3K now.
Just throwing USA
Oh!
into the meat grinder.
Wow.
Jackson Bread coming up massive.
Absolute
It's
destruction.
a carnivore diet tonight.
Yeah, holy moly. Yeah, and that's it. The 4K with the Sheriff. My goodness. The Killjoy ult is what saved them there. That clutch. I mean, once they put it down, what was USA going to do? They had to go through long, or else they were going to get shot and killed. There wasn't much they could go to. They were already so deep on site that they couldn't back away. It was just a perfect ult, and it worked for them perfectly. And I've got to say, really, really good showing there.
And now Jaguars got to find something, man. Like, they got 3 alts, or they have 4 alts.
Get out of my
They've
way.
got the jet knives come out immediately. They've got KO. They've got Killjoy. They've got Omen. I cannot remember my alt names today. Apparently.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But,
It's fine.
You know, the Killjoy, and the KO alt really strong. They could blitzkrieg onto site with that, and you know, it's interesting that maybe they wouldn't decide to try and combo that with this save round that they're going on right now. Because that might give them a better chance if they do the KO alt into like a B side or an A side. If they go into B, they're not going to get with a KO alt.
Yeah.
They're not going to get double. They're not going to have 2 of them die to nano swarms. 'Cause
Right.
You can't use them.
Yeah, it's it's just something that has to happen, I guess. You know, it's just insane.
But they're trying to play this a little bit more default, you know, slow play style.
yeah.
Here.
We'll see how it works out.
Yeah, they're going to be playing it really. They're going to
There's
be playing
not
it
a
really
lot going
slow.
on quite yet.
Yeah, they're going to be playing it really, really slow. Again, methodical gameplay. This is just something that has to be done. There's not much you can do with, you know, attacking aggressively and then getting killed in a 3K as we saw before. We saw that. They went down B main and got absolutely destroyed.
Now, Biscuit did make a lot of good noise there, and the KO knife did land mid, so it might make SMSU think that they're a little bit not towards A, but
That plan's
the
going to for sure
hit's not going
confirm.
to be coming out necessarily quite as quick and fast as maybe the Jaguars wanted to. So,
Yeah, it's not as quick as they wanted it, but SMSU is going to be kind of there to make this retake happen, and a recon bolt as well is going to help them figure out
Speed
where everyone
looking
is.
for one.
But oh my goodness!
Finds one.
Oh my!
Gets taken out there by Brad, and
That's going to be another
man.
round win.
SMSU just pinching A side there on the retake and just making one after the other fall from the Jaguars.
Yeah, I got to say that was quite the amazing showing there by SMSU, able to kind of make do and change what has to happen. I mean, that retake was absolutely incredible. I mean, they got on site, but that recon dart and just all their placement, able to just take out everybody. And you saw Speed there trying to fight back, trying to, you know, dig down deep with those knives. But knives on rifles, if you're not hitting headshots,
It's hard.
It's hard. It's extremely difficult.
It's definitely a jet thing.
Yeah, it's just a jet thing.
That's why I don't play her.
Sometimes it's just yeah, I don't play her either, bro. I'm waiting for this new character to come out, and then I might pick her up and see what we do. But as of right now, USA going for more of a B push this time. But we saw how much luck they had on the B push before. They have to play it
They
smart.
do have the Killjoy alt, though. They still have the KO alt if they want to. So
You should
You
run.
can use both.
they really should be using both here.
Suppress and also lock down. That's going to be a good mix. And there
the
it
KO
goes.
will come out there.
So now they're suppressed.
Now, SMSU gonna have to be pushed off a site.
Ooh,
Jack's
they
gonna
catch
fall
Jackson.
there on the exit. Now they're gonna be pushing in there. Gonna be getting bomb to go down, but Killjoy has dropped. Gonna give SMSU some time to get in there and do what they need to do. And the KO not going as well, so
Gonna have to play
They're
this.
trying to get something
Oh,
here.
oh,
trying
oh.
to find some kills. Mando does manage to find Woken. We'll give them a
Getting
two-man
blinded.
lead.
Not gonna be able to see a lot, but ooh, and the beast mod right there to take out Mando. It's a 3v4, 3v3. The numbers begin to dwindle down.
Smart finds a
My
second.
goodness.
Kingslayer finds one as well.
Oh, but
now
he's not gonna be
1v1. Kingslayer
Oh no, not gonna be able to
Biscuit
secure it.
gonna come up massive.
Biscuit with the clutch plays, gonna hold on tightly as they climb up. The deficit now going to a 3-round deficit, but SMSU does have 3 ults ready. They have the teleport, they have Hunter's Fury, they have knives. So I'm expecting a lot of stuff happening, a lot of keep away, and a lot of aggression also.
Now, the Jaguars can manage to get the plant down, and they can keep Quant alive. They do have Sova ult for post-plant, so they do at least have a possibility of a plan. They've got ult onto the Omen, so they can kind of move that bomb around a little bit, but
Yeah.
you got to have a lot of info, at least, you know, in organized games where you can actually portal onto a site with Omen ult, and it not just be horrible.
Yeah, and that's what just has to happen. But Woken, oh my goodness, the op shots. You might get a second one here, but Lord Rand's right there for the trade. Not gonna be able to hit anyone yet.
Ooh, Jaguars pushing into Cat here, pushing into Tree as well, trying to find something. Quanta looking for something, and we'll see Jackson there up in SMSU's heaven area.
Ooh, but it's
Won't
gonna be
see
the
Beast Mode,
Kingslayer.
though.
Down A.
Taking out I Am Speed with the headshot. It's gonna back them away just a little bit.
Kingslayer's Hawks there, the flashes are really, really impressive. He's in a really good spot there where he can just throw them out.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
coming from a spot that Jaguars don't necessarily anticipate.
This one way is disgusting, by the way, from SMSU. They will catch. Oh, and it doesn't
Jackson
even matter.
finds one.
It doesn't
finds
even
his
matter.
third.
Oh my goodness, 3K there by Jackson.
Oh, if you're Jackson, you gotta be feeling great right now.
Yeah, really well done. I gotta say that was a really good showing there. I gotta say that one way in Tree was
A
disgusting.
little nasty. A little nasty.
That's what for sure helped out with them kills. I got it. It's one ways have always been disgusting, but you know when Omen hits him, I don't know, something about him just feels so grimy,
he's
so
got the best
disgusting.
one ways in the game.
It's got to be, right? I mean, next to Cypher, but that's just me being biased. But we come back here now on match point. Finals coming up in the horizon if SMSU can just dig down deep and win one more game. Hopefully. Round. One more game for game 2.
Well, yeah.
One more round.
They gotta win one more game.
You
They gotta
get
win
it.
one more round to win the game. I got you. Just nitpicking.
Fair enough. And I do hear Jackson going to.
my
Oh, not Jackson. Yeah,
goodness.
Jackson. I
Jackson
was
is
got
in their
confused.
spawn.
Yeah.
No.
With a guard
He just
as
gets to
well.
know his. He just gets to let his team know there. And Speed. Do you think
Oh
Speed
my-
even has any clue? Jackson just watching.
Oh my goodness! You gotta be kidding me! No way he's gonna get 3 here. Oh my! Just even the fact of getting 2. Oh
just
my
2
goodness!
for free. For completely free.
Can we just say that this has been the second time we've seen Jackson do some crazy stuff in this playoff game? He did it last time against UH Impervious, and now he's come back and did it again.
Jackson has some clutch moments, especially on Omen. We've seen a couple of them. If you watch the intro hype video for the game, you would have seen a couple of them.
Wow.
And now Kennedy on site is looking to hold down for her team so that they can get the final win here and go to finals.
Yeah, this finals game looking really good right now. SMSU is going to finals as they defeat the University of South Alabama. And what I gotta say is some of the best gameplay I have seen.
That was some
Wow.
good games. Looks like Jaguars maybe faltered a little bit in their
Yeah.
mental in that second game. Another really close game. I'm gonna say I think it looked a little
Wow.
closer in the first
Oh,
game.
my goodness. I'm so speechless. Sorry. Please.
No, you're
please
good.
continue. I'm just,
You're
oh my
good.
goodness.
We're going to finals.
Yeah, it's excitement is high right now. I gotta say, and just to kind of pick up where you kind of left off, really just my goodness, these games compared to the last ones in the regular season was absolutely insane. I mean, Speed came to play this time, and he always comes to play as
He
we've
definitely
seen.
does.
But these 2 games have been him at his like full final form. It's been insane. Oh my goodness.
Piece of bread wasn't gonna let him show him up though.
No. He was not allowing him any footing whatsoever. And I got to say, this has been awesome. This has been great. This playoff series has been fantastic, and I'm so excited to see them in finals. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. Make sure you tune into our socials on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
If you like TikTok, it's not for everybody. But
Fair
make sure you
enough, fair
tune
enough.
into our socials there so you can get updates for the game.
Yeah.
When we'll be going live. I believe the finals will actually be Saturday. It won't be this next Monday.
Yeah, it should be Saturday, April 30th. Same time, however, just on a different day. But we can keep you guys updated on when it should be. I know they'll be probably posting it on the gram, so please keep an eye out for that. But for everyone here at SMSU Esports, this has been Afro.
This has been Crown McGraw.
And we will see you guys on the finals. Oh, my goodness.
We're looking forward to it, baby.
Whew.
Thank you for tuning in.